Hello and welcome. This is the unboxing video of the new AFK DrumBeam MIDI controller. So let's get stuck in and see what's inside the box. So first thing I see when I open it is an quick start guide. And it tells you all the little bits and bobs that you need to know about the DrumBeam. Next thing I'm going to see, wrapped up nice in silica gel, is the DrumBeam itself. Oh, it feels really sturdy. That's the first thing I noticed. It feels really sturdy, and it's made out of solid silicon pad, as far as I'm aware, and hard aluminium body, and it feels really hard wearing and good. You also can notice it's got the LED strip lights down both sides, and underneath, I don't know if you can see this, so basically we've got a USB in, which that sends MIDI and power from your PC or your power source. So that's USB in. We've got trigger input. So trigger input is designed especially for foot pedals. As far as I'm aware, they only work with something that's got, I think it's called piezo signal. I'm unsure what that is personally, but I know that the Roland KT10 works perfectly with this trigger, and that's the kick pedal that I'm going to use with this one. We've also got MIDI in and MIDI out controls. We've got a couple of buttons under here which change your program up and down. Let's see what else is in here. So in here looks like a USB-C lead. Decent size. I would say 2, if not 3 meters, 2 meters maybe. It looks like a really good quality lead. AFK branded. But yeah, so I reckon they've done their market research to find out what is a good power lead for this. I know that they do a lead that is with a screw-in lead, so it stays in place. So I didn't buy that one when I bought these, but it's something I definitely will look at in the future, see whether it's worth buying. I've personally bought 2 of these, as I am using it for a live show that I'm building on Ableton. So I'm going to be using mine with Ableton Live. I'm going to be doing a separate video, or a review video, but also a video how I connect mine to Ableton and how I get my triggers and sounds and samples and vocal samples to work with this AFK. So that's great. Now, what else is in here? We've also got, I'm going to take this out of the box out of the way. Get this box out of the way a minute. Looks like we've got a MIDI cable. That is a balance MIDI jack and a MIDI 5-pin. That's if you want to go into any synths or any modulars. So that looks great. Yeah, I will probably use mine with the USB MIDI straight to my computer because it's power and MIDI, which is just real handy for me. Less cables and less fuss. What's in this little bag? Right, we have an Allen key. I'm guessing that is for this angle here, so you can loosen that off. By the looks of it, I would say that you might need 2. So it might not. You find your angle, or you could do it from one. You could do it from that. I'm not sure if that spins, whether you need 2 or 1, but that times that looks like a really good solid, stand. And this is just standard 8mm bolts. So this one screws in by the looks of it. This is your mount. So that just screws in, and by the looks of it, you just tighten it here with this little spanner. That goes on and just gives it a little tight. Yeah, that feels really rigid. This is a standard 8mm thread, so that fits on any of your standard, your common cymbal stands, or yeah. So yeah, that's yeah. I'm going to mount mine on a drum rack. So I am going to use like a drum wrap cymbal mount to mount my two I've got. But yeah, I think it comes with different accessories, and one of the accessories being is a stand which goes on the table. So that screws into there and is a weighted stand by the looks of it. I haven't ordered one myself, but yeah, that looks quite good. Apart from that, that's everything that comes in the package. So I bought the carry case, protective carry case. I will unwrap that and see what's inside. So I'll open it your way so you can see it. So the cabbage case, it looks like the DrumBeam itself fits into this slot here. It's got space for your cables, and I'm guessing that is for the fitting, the silver fitting that goes on and mounts. You've got room in here to put, I'm guessing, like your accessories and your drumsticks. I'm not sure what that bit's for, but it's a nice case, feels quite. I'll be interested to see whether these fits in with the, it doesn't look like it's going to fit in with the mount, so whether, I'm not sure if you have to take off the mount or not. So let's have a look. No, it doesn't by the looks of it. It sticks out there. That's, so far, that's my only criticism. The case, so it looks like, for me, because I'm going to strip mine down off of the drum rack every time, you're going to have to take this one out every time when you're putting it away in this case. But that's a little annoying. If I had to change anything up to now, that's the only thing I would change so far. It looks like that goes in there and it fits in. How does it fit in? Oh yeah. Let me do it this way so I can see. Oh, it's quite a snug fit. Oh, that's it. Oh. So it's a really snug fin, so it can't move around in there, which is really nice. And I guess these slots are for your cables. So let's see. I won't reel this. You reel this up nice. I'll do it really quickly like this. Not the best, so please don't judge me on my cable reel in there. So room for your cable there, and room for your MIDI cable. And I suppose you're going to keep, in this flap here, I would keep my tools. So I would put my spanner and my Allen key in there, and any other bits and bobs. Your MIDI cable, where's my MIDI cable? My MIDI cable lives in here. Yeah, so that's the case. It's really nice, lightweight, so compact. Yeah, really, yeah, nice. I quite really like it. So, criticism so far. The only criticism I've found is that it doesn't fit in the case with the mount. It's only a small criticism, but for me, it's just a bit of a pain. So I don't know whether AFK, when they look at their next model or whatever, they maybe could look at a case that fits that in. At the time of recording, this is currently €429. They do a B-stock offer, which is €349 on their website. The carry case, which I bought two of, were €49.99, so basically €50. Accessories wise, there's a few different accessories from drumsticks to mounts. One is a table mount, which has got a round base, weighted I believe, and this screws to it so you can play it straight off the table. They also do a desk mount, which clips onto the desk with a screw on the top, where this mounts to, and a few other accessories like cables, a locking cable. I'm really interested to see how the locking cable works, as I'm yet to see, as you're going to hit it, because it's mounted underneath, whether it's going to come loose or fall out. Whether you need the locking cable or not, I'm unsure. Find out in my review. Right, let's talk about the size of this. So this, as far as I'm aware, can go into 12 different sections. So you can take this and have it as one pad or up to 12 segments. And with the segments, I believe that you can set your spacings so that you can have no spacing, one spacing, 2 or 3. What's really good about this system is that it's got built-in Wi-Fi. So you can connect this via Wi-Fi with your phone, tablet or your laptop. So there's loads of ways connected into this, and there's a really nifty little app which you can change your parameters, you can change your colors, you can do all the little bits and bobs that you need to do direct from your app, tablet or laptop, which is really handy and useful. Let's talk again how I'm going to be using this product. So I have built a new drum rig and I have built it all on a drum rack, and I'm going to connect this via cymbal stands, 2 of these, and I'm personally going to run 5. I'm going to split each one into 5 sections and have 5 pads, which I will link to my Ableton Live, which I'll download synths, sounds, samples, hits, hats, whatever it is onto each pad, working alongside my Roland SPS Pro. So that's how I'm going to use it, and I'm going to be doing a video how I connect mine and use mine through Ableton Live. So please like and subscribe so you can see when I post that video, and you can have a little view on that. Another great feature which I've seen on this, I haven't seen it myself but I saw a video, was you can have it on the reverse side where the audience or your customers see. You can have a different effect to what you see on your side. So you can have it just standard pads, you can have them, I think there's 4 different settings that you can use to do this. You can have it so where you hit the pad it just flashes that colour, so if that pad's red, blue, yellow, green, purple, as you hit it, it flashes red, blue, yellow, green, purple. Or you can have it where as you hit it, a light turns off everything but just does a running light across, or they do a twinkle mode, or you can have it where you hit it and the whole light appears, which that's going to be very useful for me, for my audiences, as I'll be doing light shows and building stuff with mine as well. Another great feature about this is it's got like a push thing, so it's not just single hit. You can hit it and squeeze it or push it, and it will extend your sound out. So you can continue your sound or whatever you're using on. So even if you say you put an echo effect, so you hit it and then push it, it will echo and then keep echoing as long as you push it, which is a great little feature. I saw a great little video about this where someone had replaced their whole drum kit with 2 of these and a Roland KT10 foot pedal. So he literally has a whole kit and he had 2 of them and a foot pedal all in a little hand luggage suitcase. So he had a full drum rack, and he somehow squeezed his stool in there as well, and literally replaced it. So he had a hat, a snare, his foot pedal was his kick drum, and then I think it was 4 toms, and a crash and a ride. So which is brilliant. For all you drummers out there that are looking to add this to your set, you can actually replace your whole set with 2 of these. If you're in an area where you've got low space, not very much, you need to tour, you're on an aeroplane, it's really handy. I really like this product and I cannot wait to get stuck in with it. So make sure you like, subscribe, so you can see for my future videos, the one where I connected to Ableton Live. So I demonstrate how I connect and how I use it with Ableton Live, but also my review and after I've actually used this product.